Randy's the best shooting import in the league, but the worst free throw shooting import in the league. It's funny because he's actually throughout his career he's a 70, 80% free throw shooter. Suddenly he just got into a bad funk and he's not making his free throws. So he's kept it exciting. If we had made our free throws, I don't think it would have given. I don't think Red Bull would have had the life that they did in the fourth quarter. But you know, we're playing closer to the way we envisioned that we would play early in the conference. You know, we made the trade and we got Randy. We had a certain vision that we would play a certain way and be successful in that way. And it was kind of shocking to us that it didn't work right away. But we kept to the vision because we felt that this is what we could, you know, end up looking like these last couple of games. And so hopefully our players are getting it now. They're starting to get it, and I think the coaching staff is starting to realize a little bit better on how to utilize everybody and getting familiar with everybody and where we can use their strengths. So, you know, 2 games is 2 games, so it's, you know, it's not that big of a deal, and we're still only 4-6. But I'd rather be 4-6 with a 2-game winning streak than 4-6 with a 3-game losing streak. At least it means we're moving up. So in that regard, it's positive, but our record is still very, very negative. And but hopefully we can gain some momentum from here. But you know, we got tough schedule. I mean, you look at Coke, who was one of the leaders. We had to play them. Then we play Red Bull, who was the leader, and now we play Talking Tex. I think yeah, we play Talking Tex on Sunday, and they're the leader now. So just seems like we're hitting the guys, all the way through. So hopefully we can keep it going through this tough schedule, this tough portion of the schedule of ours.
Really last 2 games, winning streak.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, when Willie's playing well and when he's aggressive, and you know, I mean, he's been ever since he's come to our team. You know, he's won an MVP, and we've been to the finals, and we won a championship, and we went to a Game 7 in the semifinals. So, you know, and he's been our leader all the way through that. And again, I think we talked about that after the last game. You know, Willie, self-admittedly, talked to me about it. He wanted to step back and let the new guys. You know, he didn't want to be, you know, Mr. Swap on when the new guys came in. You want to let them have their time and, you know, get their things going. And so he kind of took a step back. And I think he kind of lost his aggressiveness there. And I think the last game, you know, we talked to him about how he needs to be aggressive. And in the last game, he came out and was aggressive. And I think that kind of keyed him into now, I've got to be aggressive every game. I've got to go out. I've got to get my shots. I've got to work hard on the offensive side to draw the defense. And he not only made some great shots tonight, but he made some great passes. Some really nice passes off when he was able to break down the defense. So, yeah, you know, we keep saying that Willie's our second import. So we need him to play like a second import. He can't have a disappearing act any night and expect us to win.
Any thoughts? Were you prepared that you could actually hold his own against Adam Parada?
Well, Parada came out and just ripped Sonny in the beginning of the basketball game. Poor guy. And we were just coming on the bench saying, well, hopefully Adam will get tired of having to work so hard, you know. But then Randy took him in the second quarter and kind of warmed and stopped him a little bit. And then Randy wanted to take him at the start of the third quarter, and we said, no, let Sonny go back to him, let Sonny bang, wear him down so that, you know, Randy can go guard him in the fourth quarter. And Sonny came out and did a really good job in that third quarter. We never had to really go back to Randy. He really gave Parada some fits. And that's the beauty. One of the reasons we didn't want to come and get a 7-foot import is because we wanted, that would have pushed Sonny aside. And we think for Sonny's development, he needs to be able to come out and continue to get the heavy minutes at the center position. And if we got another 7-footer, he'd be splitting time at the power forward position, which wouldn't be comfortable for him. So this is a big chance for him to continue to develop. Not only is he getting those heavy minutes, but he's guarding those big guys, and he's having to battle with them every night. You know, you battle with those guys, then it won't be so bad when you battle, you know, Marlu or Ozzy or, you know, Dorian Pena or the other league players in the league, you know, come all Filipino. So it really helps in Sonny's development. So that actually went into our thinking when we went out and got a 3-4 type import rather than a 5 like everybody else has. We want Sonny to continue that. He's from the time we've got him, he's just been constantly on the rise, and we just want him to continue to rise his performance and his confidence. I think this is going to be a real big confidence builder for him. Real big confidence builder. Parada is tough, man. He is really tough. He's so smart. He knows how to steal. He knows how to pass out of a double. He knows how to run the floor and do a lot of things that big men don't do very well. He can also shoot the jumper, and he can shoot the three. So he's so versatile. So very versatile. He's a lot tougher than I think anybody ever thought he was going to be.
Probably the only guy not stepping up now is Reyno.
Yeah, Reyno's struggling a little bit, and his minutes has gone down, and of course when your minutes go down, you want to try harder, and so he's trying harder, and it just seems like he's going through one of those streaks where everything is wrong. He guards Benizzi for a possession. He fouls a three-point shot. He gets the ball, has a wide open lane. Because he's hesitant a little bit, he kind of dribbles, he goes hard, and when he goes out, it closes on him, he dribbles off his leg, it's a turnover. It's just one of those stretches, and so we'll ride him through. It's like what Tony went through, a conference ago. We believe in Ray, we believe in what he does, and we're just going to ride it through, let him, get his minutes, and hopefully he'll have one of those breakthrough games and get his game back going. Right now, he's just too fast, going too fast. He's doing a little bit what Randy was doing earlier in the beginning of this conference. Randy Holcomb was doing the same thing. He was going so fast, trying so hard, and just making error after error after error. He's settled down a little bit. We think Ray will settle down.
With back-to-back wins, hopefully people will be asking you if they were going to change the course.
Well, I'll see. I had that question to me 1 hour before the basketball game, so we'll see if it starts to slowly dissipate. But we believe in Randy. Again, if the guy has skills, he has a great attitude. It's not about the position he plays. It's not about what he. Oftentimes we look at imports and we look at what they can't do, and instead of looking at imports and figuring out what they can do. And he's got skills, so we've got to figure out what those skills are and use it to the best of his ability. And so that's what we've been doing, trying to figure out with Randy. We know he has the skills. We know he has the attitude. Players love him. Coaching staff loves him, and it's hard to change a guy like that. We've always been kind of a maverick team in terms of not always playing the way everybody else plays. We've always played a little different. So it's taken us a while. Hopefully, this is more the norm of how we're going to play, rather than the exception in these last two games.